Welcome back, summoners. It's another video on my journey, and I've come across something in my questing that was brought to my attention by an alliance mate, and I wanted to bring it to your attention as it has helped me. I thought it would help you guys. So, really quick, I wanted to give a shout out to the person who brought all of this to my attention and say thank you to Lisa's for bringing all this to my attention. The title of today's video, Platpool Just a Trophy Champion? Let's dive into that, shall we? Alright, so you may also notice in the upper left hand corner that there is a timer. This is not an indication of how long I intend to have the video. It is an indicator of a constant time. That'll come into play later on in the video. Now, Platinum Pool. Platinum Pool has been deemed a trophy champion for a long time, and because he is so hard to get. As you see, I do have him as a 5-star. Currently, that's the only one I have. Alright. Now, as such, you'll see the signature ability, Legendary Boost. He utilizes a system of drawing cards, and upon duping him, you unlock a very low chance to draw legendary boost cards, and otherwise the potency of all your common cards are boosted by 20 to 60%. What we want to focus on is the abilities. It says here, auto fight, boring, fast forward. Alright, so what does that mean? Well, what that means is, if you're out there questing, getting your little daily grind on, knocking out some objectives, or even just farming units and farming resources, you're gonna need someone who's gonna be knocking this stuff out a little bit faster. By faster, I mean we're all used to doing auto fights and getting done what we need to get done, and it takes its time. Okay, all fights do. That's not the question. What we want to break out, though, is the fact that he can do these a whole lot faster. As you can see, I've already farmed all my ISO weight for the day. I will go back to one of the lesser known things, Event Quest. If you don't recall, you can go all the way down to Contender and farm units. Now, it's not the completion of the quests, it's not the completion of the chapter, it's the completion of the quests. For the first quest, you get 15 units. Second quest, you get another 20. Now you're up to 35, 45, 65, 75, 85, 100, 115. Not bad for just grinding. Now, you only need a champion team of up to 8,000. Even though I've already done this, let me just demonstrate this. If you go ahead and you utilize a team with Platinum Pool on it, make him your strongest teammate. That'll ensure that he will be coming up as the primary fighter for all your fights. Follow it up with whoever you want afterwards. Let's go ahead and just do 4 stars. And just make sure that they are less than his rating. Just pick some at random. All different classes. Alright, now we're groovy. Keep your eye on the timer in the top left. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead and just auto fight like you normally do. Boom, boom, boom. Keep your eye on the timer. So we're going to let the system do its thing. This is insane. Whole fight over in about 6 seconds. Roughly. Compare that to even using someone who is a class advantage person. Even with Quicksilver, it's not really fair because he has that sped up style of gameplay, but yet it's still going a whole lot longer. So let's skip on down, show another example of Platinum Pool and how much faster he is. Do apologize for the loading time. Here we go. 3 seconds. You can get a lot more questing done a lot faster with this guy on your team. If he continues to be the highest PI, he's going to continue to get pulled up to be the fighter in your auto fight. So you don't even really have to come back and make sure it's the right fighter. This is going to save everybody a lot of time. The strategy regarding the units, it's a quick, easy way, especially with Platinum Pool on your team, a quick, easy way to farm units every month. I showed you the lowest tier of the event quests. The next tier up has similar rewards. So between the lowest 2 tiers of event quests each month, you can farm over 300 units a month. Let me correct that. Let's conservatively call it 250 a month. I haven't done the math, I'm going to be completely honest. If the first one's like the second one, yeah, you're looking at about 115, 120. So about 220 would be how many you get. Long story short, you can see how much faster the fights are with Platinum Pool. Now, in just the time it took me to discuss this, we're already done. Moving right back, the question also has come up, where do I get Platinum Pool? Alright, pieces for Platinum Pool are available randomly on the gold track. Let's see, will it let me? Yes. So today's, I got a super card capture crystal. This guarantees one of the following 6-star Platinum Pool pieces. I got lucky today and I got the one piece left that I needed. So, where do you go to redeem those pieces? You go over to your store. You scroll all the way down to Other, and you're going to see Maximilian Platinum Crystal, 1-star Crystal, Shady Dimension Crystal, and then down at the bottom row, Heart of the Shards Crystal. Heart of the Shards Crystal. View the details. This is for the 5-star. Here it shows one of each, but do I have one of each? Tap on the piece and it will tell you if you own that piece or not. Now, as you saw, I already have the 5-star. I got lucky enough today to get the final piece that I needed for the 6-star. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and redeem this. We got our crystal. Go back to our crystals. And there we are. Our Shady Dimension Crystal for a 6-star Platinum Pool. Let's see if there's anything else in there. Oh, no. This is just for a piece. Oh, now we're good. There we go. 6-star. Now the beautiful thing is, now that you have the 6-star, he's got a higher rating, which means once you rank him up, you can take him into more and more difficult areas of the game and be able to do more questing to get higher rewards. Let's confirm here. Abilities. Yes, passive, auto fight, boring. We are looking good on that. Regarding such subjects as synergy bonuses, we do have the ability to increase the draw of different kinds of cards depending upon who is in your team. Be able to see those members here. I'll pause long enough at each area so you can check it out. Also, one thing about my videos is that I'm currently filming on a Samsung Z Fold 6. As such, that's why it doesn't have the rectangular shape. I film on this size screen because it makes the characters bigger and all of the writing bigger and more easy to read. With that in mind, we have our platinum pool, and in our next video we will see what we can do after we rank him up. I hope this has helped you out regarding whether or not he's just a trophy champion. Secondly, what areas you can use him in. And thirdly, the benefits of using him in those areas. Lastly, where to obtain him and the pieces. All of these things were covered in the video today. I hope that these tips have been helpful for you. If you have any further tips, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you for now. See you then.